gentlemen, World Broadcasting is proud to present this live report of the departure of the gala birthday cruise being given by Mrs. Richley von Snodgrass III for her daughter, Prudence. Let's go down to dockside now for an on-the-spot coverage with WBC Society reporter Marlene Dahl. Come in, Marlene.
Thank you, Walter Concrete. This is Marlene Dahl reporting from the scene of this absolutely divine event. As you can see, the crowds have gathered here at dockside awaiting the arrival of the celebrity guests. Anyone who is anyone will be here divine, isn't it? The party is being held on Studio 55, the world's largest floating disco, and what a cruise it's going to be! Oh, this crowd is going wild now! Here comes the hostess of tonight's party, Mrs. Richley von Snodgrass III, and her charming daughter Prudence, the birthday girl herself! Wouldn't you just love to hear what they are saying? Divine.
Now, Prudence, behave yourself in front of the reporters, do you hear? No more of this nasty talk about a cat as a birthday present. Mother has arranged a lovely surprise gift for you that will arrive before the ship leaves port.
But I want a cat! A real live cat! All my friends have them! If I don't get one, I'm gonna hold my breath until
Please, darling, don't use that word. You know Mother is allergic to felines. The mere mention of the word makes me start to...
You mean cats, Mummy? Fuzzy, long-haired kitty cats? Big, fluffy...
Prudence, stop it!
Large, fuzzy, hairy cats! Cats!
So, Mrs. Richley, Marlene Dahl here from WBC.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I really can't.
Would you tell us how you would categorize the catalysts which have led to the... Well, Walter, we seem to be having a little difficulty getting an interview with Mrs. Snodgrass. Let's switch back to the studio.
Thank you, Marlene, for that in-depth coverage. On another front, WBC News has just learned that someone is sneaking around inside the Dinky Toy Company. The case is being handled by that world-famous detective, Inspector Clouseau. Let's switch over with our live mini-cam for a closer look.
Okay, Louie, let's get these boxes loaded on that truck. We gotta get these presents over to that Snodgrass dame's party before the boat sails.
Yeah, but we better double-check the order. If we flub this one up, the boss will kill us. That's 1 bicycle,
Check.
3 dolls,
Got that.
and 1 stuffed toy cat.
All right, Deux-Deux. You know that the Pink Panther is hiding somewhere in this factory. We will turn the whole place upside down till we find him.
Inspector, are you sure you saw the Pink Panther come in here?
With my own eyes, you nitwit. That Panther has foiled me in the past, but this time...
Senor Inspector, maybe we ask these workmen if they have seen the Panther.
Not a bad idea from a nincompoop, but let me do the talking. Excuse me, gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Inspector Clouseau. Do you mind if we search those boxes? We are searching for a Pink Panther.
A Pink Panther? Yeah, sure. Right. And I'm searching for the Loch Ness Monster. Listen, you two fruitcakes, take a hike. We ain't got no Pink Panthers here. These boxes are on their way to Mrs. Snodgrass's kid's birthday party. There ain't nothing in them except a couple of toys.
Curses. A box on that panther. I'll bet my buttons that the Pink Panther is hiding in one of those boxes. Well, if they're going to a party, then so are we, my little friend. So are we.
But Inspector, we're not invited. How will we get in?
With a disguise, no? The inspector is a master of disguise. Way, way down in the bottom of my little black bag. has a secret skill, so I don't mean to brag. For there's really nothing new to it. Even Nancy Drew knew it. And when he had his wig and his culottes on, why even Mr. Holmes fooled Dr. Watson. How can my foes escape my sight when they don't know it's me? And when they call me two-faced, I readily agree. A nimble shiny acrobat, an aging Swiss aristocrat. Those are just two of my many faces. The star who wants to be alone, the man who's come to fix the phone. They're just a few of my many faces. Peeping through the keyhole is really quite passé. I just change my nose, strike a pose, and walk right up and say, I'm the Dalai Lama of Tibet. The drunk who bumps a cigarette. I'm never bored with my many faces. The Arab Sheik with 40 wives. I've explored so many lives with my many faces. Let the others crowd the place. I'll always serve the case with my many faces. Those are just two of my many faces. They're just a few of my many faces. Peeping through the keyhole is really quite passé. I just change my nose, strike a pose, and walk right up and say, I'm the Dalai Lama of Tibet. The drunk who bumps a cigarette. I'm never bored with my many faces. The Arab Sheik with 40 wives. I've explored so many lives with my many faces. So let the others crowd the place. I'll always serve the case with my many faces. Moi, c'est moi.
It looks like the Pink Panther and the Inspector are both on their way to the party. Let's tag along and watch the fun. It is Gertrude Golden and her daughter Gilda. Lord Lawrence Limo and his son Lester. The Baron and Baronessa de Moula and their niece Maxine. And who, pray tell, are you? May I see your invitation, please?
I am Chef Henri, a pastry chef extraordinaire from the kitchens of the Ooh La La Bakery. And this is my assistant. We are here to prepare the birthday cake, no?
This way to the servants' entrance, sir.
We made it, boss. We made it.
That's right, Deux-Deux. Now let's see if we can find that Pink Panther.
A little later, in the ship's kitchen, the Inspector and Deux-Deux are trying their best to make a birthday cake. But they had better be careful, 'cause here comes that brat, Prudence Snodgrass. I'm sure she is up to no good.
Now, Deux-Deux, the whipped whites of 3 dozen eggs.
3 dozen eggs.
5 pounds of unsalted butter.
Unsalted butter.
Let me help! I want to help! Come on, let me!
You can help by getting out of this kitchen.
This is my party and you're a big greedy! If you don't let me help, I'm gonna call my mummy and...
Don't be contrite, you little you sweet little thing. Of course you can help, Chef Henri. Just hand me that big box of powdered sugar.
Sure.
Uh-oh. I knew she was looking to cause some trouble. That box she just handed the inspector is not sugar. It's full of soap. 5 pounds of soap. She's really done it this time.
Mwah! Perfection. This cake will be magnifique, no? Mwah! Thank you for your help, little girl. Now run along and let the experts finish their work.
Okay, see you later when you serve the cake.
Well, Deux-Deux, let us put this masterpiece into the oven. I'm sure the guests will be surprised when they taste this creation, no?
All ashore that's gone ashore!
We are under sail. Let the party begin. It's so nice to be invited to your party. It's so nice to be invited to the ball. You must be in a tizzy with the social scene so busy. It's a marvel you remembered us at all.
We're delighted to be here on this occasion. We're so happy you could have us as your guest.
I flew in from Toledo.
I rented a tuxedo so we could mix and mingle with the best. You have always been a woman of resources. You have never had to struggle on the way. But for those of us of lower birth, you can't imagine what it's worth. This really is a most important day. In between the table hopping and the sounds of games and dropping, I shall do my best to try and be amusing.
I brushed upon my etiquette, but you keep forgetting it.
With all those books, it's really so confusing.
Miss or Mister?
I'm seated near his sister.
Is it Duke or Duchess or Dr. Duchess?
It was nice to be invited to your party. There's so very much we stand to gain.
These shoes were invented by some torturers, invented by...
But we're smiling through excruciating pain. It was nice of you to ask us to your party. Excuse us if our thoughts appear to roam. But it's thoroughly exhausting us. And for what it's costing us, we could be vacationing in Rome. So the next time that you ask us, we'll say
Prudence! Oh, Prudence! Oh, there you are, my child. Where have you been, my treasure?
In the kitchen, helping the chef.
Oh, isn't she a darling child? And so thoughtful, always thinking of others. Well, sweetie, Mommy has a big surprise for you. Look at all the beautiful gifts you have received.
Oh, Mummy, can I open them, please? Oh, say yes. I want to open them, Mummy.
No, not yet, Prudy, not yet. We must wait until later. But we can try and guess what's inside. Especially this big one with the pink bow. It's so... Shoo! Oh, excuse me, my allergies, you know. Is someone wearing fur?
Shoo!
Allergies? Fur? Aha! That is the clue I have been longing for. I'll bet my buttons that the Pink Panther is hiding in that box.
Well, what are we waiting for, boss? Let's grab him.
Not yet, you idiot. Have you no style? No sense of timing? We shall capture him, but only when I say so. At last, the Pink Panther is mine. This is Walter Concrete, bringing you continuing coverage of the gala birthday celebration. Miss Prudence Snodgrass is about to open her gifts. I just can't wait to see what she's received.
Please, Mummy, let me open the big one first. I want to see what's inside the pink one. Please say yes, please, Mummy.
Why, of course, Prudy dear. Open whichever one you wish. You are the birthday girl after all.
Why, look. What is it?
I can't see it from here.
Why, it's an animal of some sort.
It looks like a panther to me.
A Pink Panther!
Oh, thank you, Mummy. Goody, goody, goody. It's just what I wanted.
Well, it's not exactly like what I picked out from the
Catalog, Mummy?
Shoo!
Can I keep it, Mummy? Can I?
I should say not. Mr. Carrington promised me this toy would be hypoallergenic. This is a
Catastrophe, Mummy?
Shoo! C-A-T is a word that I despise. C-A-T gives me itchy, whippy eyes. C-A-T, even when I try to spell it, I seem to smell it. And I get hot and cold, running flashes, covered up in red rashes. C-A-T may be blessed with 9 lives. But with the C-A-T, all I get is hives. For some it's hair roses, though I'm quite all right with those. But from their fuzzy little noses to their fuzzy little toes, there's nothing as repugnant to me as dare I say it, C-A-T. Put me up to my neck in goldenrod, show me all the pollen you please. But a tabby-tom of Persian seemed to trigger my aversion, and then I start to sneeze. C-A-Ts may be useful little creatures, but as for me, they have few redeeming features. I would rather turn my houses into homes for aging mouses than suffer the indignity of even for one day allowing any purring or meowing animal near me. I have scratching, crying, coughing, wheezing, fits of frightful, endless sneezing every time I see C-A-T. Put me up to my nose in goldenrod, show me all the pollen you please. But a tabby-tom of Persian seemed to trigger my aversion, and then I start to sneeze. C-A-Ts may be useful little creatures, but as for me, they have few redeeming features. I would rather turn my houses into homes for aging mouses than suffer the indignity of even for one day allowing any purring or meowing animal near me. I have scratching, crying, coughing, wheezing, fits of frightful, endless sneezing every time I see C-A-T.
Shall I have this beast removed, madam?
By all means, immediately and forthwith, lock him in the coat room until we are back in port. I'm sure the authorities will know what to do with him.
Indeed I shall, madame.
And who, pray tell, are you?
Begging your pardon, madam, that is the pastry chef.
Aha, so I fooled you all. I am the famous detective, Inspector Clouseau. I have been following that panther for months. You have done me a great service, madame. I thank you on behalf of...
Just one moment, Mr. Dufault.
That's Clouseau, madame.
As you wish, Mr. whatever your name is. Tell me, it is all very well and good that you were busy chasing this seemingly harmless panther, but what of the birthday cake? Since you are assuredly not a pastry chef, what shall I serve my guests?
But madame underestimates the talents of the inspector. Not only am I an extraordinary detective, but I have created, with some help from my assistant Deux-Deux, A cake that is truly unique. A pastry guaranteed to tickle the palate.
Well, sir, what are you waiting for? Serve it up!
Attention all passengers! Attention all passengers! This is the captain speaking. Our latest satellite weather report indicates that a large storm system is headed in our direction. Please remain on the main deck and indoors. There is no need for alarm. I will join you in the banquet room momentarily to explain this inconvenience further.
My word.
How awful, Storm!
I can't swim.
Please, ladies, gentlemen, not to worry, not to worry. I'm sure we are in no danger. As an old salt who has put to sea on innumerable occasions, I can tell that... Oh, Captain, there you are.
Your hostess is quite correct, landlubbers. You have no concerns while I'm of able body. Why, I remember once in the China Sea there were sharks as big as...
Thank you, Captain, for those most calming words.
Captain, allow me to introduce myself. I am Inspector Clouseau, world-famous detective.
And he's chasing some sort of panther or another, but it's all too silly to go into now. The inspector has, however, prepared a magnificent birthday cake for my daughter, Prudence. Prudence, say hello to the big captain.
I don't have to if I don't want.
Excuse her, Captain. She's high-strung, you know. You see, she wanted a cat, but cats make me... But instead they delivered a... Achoo!
What?
Achoo!
I think she's dropped her mainsails, mateys.
Captain, would you honor me by being the first to taste my cake?
Well, it's not my birthday, but if it's okay with the child...
Oh, yes, take a big bite.
Don't mind if I do. It's...
Spit it out, monsieur, spit it out!
Awful! By Neptune, awful! I think I'm going to be sick! What no good son of a sea cook!
Captain, report to the bridge! Captain, report to the bridge! Large storm dead ahead! I repeat, large storm dead ahead!
Oh, my goodness! The captain is ill and a storm is approaching. What shall we do? Inspector, can you help?
My field of expertise is wide, madame. But to pilot a ship...
Oh, then who can help us? Who can come to our rescue? Look! Great Scott! It's the Panther! He's taking the helm!
Will you look at that? He's grabbed the wheel with his paws and the rudder with his tail! What a seaman! He's doing the work of 8 sailors!
Look at the way he's handling the ship! I think he's going to pull us through!
Bravo, Mr. Panther! Bravo!
What a hero, what a star! Everyone knows who you are. It's the Panther, the Pink Panther. Gloriously hip hooray! Guess who really saved the day? It's the Panther, the Pink
that's the way it is here at dockside as the ship returns to port after a near Broadway disaster. The honor guard has arranged a hero's welcome for the the animal of the hour, the Pink Panther.
See, Mommy? I told you he was a special cat. Can I keep him now? How much can I?
Well, he is an extraordinary animal, but my allergies...
But you're not sneezing now, Mommy. You're not.
My word, you're right. I'm not. I'm cured. It's a miracle.
Then can I keep him?
Oh, of course you can. Who wouldn't want such a splendid pet? Yoo-hoo! Oh, Mr. Panther. Where is he? Oh, Pinky. Yoo-hoo!
He's gone.
Gone? But I hardly got to know him.
Do not worry, madame. Inspector Clouseau will find him.
You bumbling idiot! I should have you arrested. First you poisoned my captain, then
I assure you, madame, it was all a big mistake. Do not do anything rash. I promise I will find that panther if it's the last thing I do.
Perhaps it's for the best if you do not find him. I'm sure he needs his freedom. Goodbye, Mr. Panther, wherever you are. At least we can say that for one glorious day, we had a panther at our party.